I'm having the best time just playing one giant game of Tetris right now. It is so messy in here. There's so much stuff everywhere. Happy Friday. It is officially moving weekend. We're going to be moving all of my boyfriend's stuff in this weekend. It completely crept up on us. We have until March 1st, but we both forgot that we're going away for a week in March, and that kind of sets us back a little bit. And I called him the other day and I was like, hey, I think we have to move everything this weekend. And so in the last couple of days, we've pulled everything together. Hopefully it's going to be smooth sailing. And then this will give us another week to be able to clean and make sure everything's out entirely. We just didn't want to leave it to the last weekend before we go away. So we're feeling pretty organized. This afternoon, we're going to bring over another big carload, which I think I'm going to just sit in front of the TV. I've spent the entire morning cleaning just to make space for everything so that it's not overwhelming when we bring everything in. And I think I'm going to jump up right now and kind of clear out the entryway because I want to be able to come in and out of the door very, very smoothly. And there's just a lot with my jackets and the chest of drawers and all that there. So we're going to do a little bit of moving around. Idea number one is to take the coat rack and just all the coats and bags to my bedroom and put them in the closet because it's just kind of annoying, especially when you open the door and it hits the wall. We just want to get that out of here. Also too, I'm going to probably move this set of drawers to the living room just so that this whole space is fully empty and it's just going to be easy to come in and out. Also too, I need to empty these drawers because these drawers will be where my boyfriend's clothes go. And yes, as annoying as it is, he will be having his clothes here in the entryway, but I just want to get all the things in there cleared out. I've moved the dresser to the end of the island. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it here. I'm not gonna leave it here though. I think we might end up putting my boyfriend's bar cart here. This will either go into the bedroom if it fits or will remain at the entryway, but I just wanted to get it out of the way for the time being. I've emptied all the drawers and I just need to give them a little clean out. I had vacuum pots in this drawer. I had cleaning stuff in the other drawer. Second drawer down was art supplies and then the bottom one had some shoes in it. All things that I'll be able to find a new home for. I moved a bunch of the stuff that was on the dresser just to near the TV. So I've got the flowers at the back there, books under the TV. And I'm thinking if this is still kind of annoying here in this end of the island walkway type thing, I might be able to just move it in front of the mirror here. I think it should fit and that will also just kind of keep it out of the way, you know? I'm thinking it might be a good idea to get some of that contact paper or just paper, whatever you use paper-wise to line drawers. I feel like that would be a good idea. So we might look into that for next week. I have an Amazon package. I ordered some underbed storage because I know we're gonna need the extra space for clothes or just like off-season stuff. And I bought these two because they aren't very deep. And that's sort of the problem I have. I needed something that was about 5.5 inches deep to be able to slide in and out from underneath the bed. And I think this might be the perfect kind of thing. It's probably terrible quality. It was like $15 for the set of two. But if we don't overfill it too much and we don't have too higher expectations, this could work really well. I also like the clear top so you can see what's in it. And these are like a really good size. I think these are gonna be perfect for under the bed and for like extra clothes and things. I've been trying to clear a little bit of space in the closet as well. He's already got a bunch of stuff here, but this whole rack here is empty for him to be able to hang his clothes. That storage tub has my shoes in it and I will put it behind me under my clothing rack. And then I have these tubs that I found down in the bin room. I still need to clean a couple of them and get rid of the stickers and the stickiness on them. And then that is my really messy pile of jeans in the corner that need to be refolded and I need to figure out what to do with them. But I think we'll have enough space. I think all of his stuff should fit across here because his current wardrobe is far smaller than this. And I think with the set of drawers, it should be enough, but we'll see. Oh, and I've cleared this space here because I think his shoe rack will fit up there and that might make a good use of that space. My side's also a bit of a disaster. I started to hang some bags up on the wall because I was like, I have no idea where else to put them. He also has this bookshelf from IKEA that I think we'll put in this gap here, and we can put some storage tubs and things on it to create some more space, which will be really handy. But this is just a disaster and it's kind of a fun project to work on. Happy Sunday. The last I spoke to you was actually Friday afternoon. Our plans have been derailed because it has been raining all weekend. We were supposed to move all the furniture this afternoon, but that's just not happening. And yesterday we were going to move like all of the boxes and suitcases and all that kind of stuff, but we just spent most of the day boxing things up. And then yesterday afternoon, or last night actually, we did have a little break in the rain. It was sprinkling and we managed to move all the stuff that's behind me. So I do have some things to unbox, but things have changed. We've had to pick a new moving day, which is totally fine because we still have about a week. So we're not in a rush. We just wanted to give ourselves a good amount of time to make sure that if something like this happened, we'd be okay. So I think things are fine. Pouring rain right now. We were going to go and get another load of things in the car, but it's just not possible right now. I do think it's going to slow down this afternoon, so we may do another one. In the meantime though, my boyfriend's not here. He's out just picking up a couple things, and then I think he might be heading back to his place to do some more boxing, and I'm gonna do some unboxing, which I'm really looking forward to. He's been so great. He's like, I know that organization and having your home a particular way is your thing. He's like, go for it. I just have to let him know where things are. So I'm having the best time just playing one giant game of Tetris right now and trying to fit everything in. I think we are gonna get a storage locker though, because I don't think we're gonna be able to fit absolutely everything. We're gonna have to see, but so far it's been pretty smooth except for the rain. Anyway, I'm gonna start getting some of this stuff organized. In all of this stuff, we have 3 bags of books. These are the last of the books so they can go into the bookshelf. We have a bag of shoes and then also some like accessories and socks and a few things like that. Then we have everything that was from the bar cart, and then the back box I think is just more books and home decor things. So I'm gonna make a start on this. We have a couple more decor items. We have this silver car, like it's made from silver. And then also this crystal vintage lighter that was from his grandparents. I know that there is a matching piece to this, which I don't know where that is. It might still be at his place. I'm gonna put both of these things up into the bookshelves. I don't know where I'm gonna put everything. I have a few extra books and things. I'm gonna have to just keep rearranging, but I'll just put them in for now. And I guess we can figure it out later and rearrange and make everything look really neat and organized. I'm so excited to be able to add some extra books in here. I did put a whole bunch on the bookshelf in my room, which I'm gonna spend some time organizing through things, but I love this set here. I think this is so beautiful. And then I also love these 3 down here just because of the color, like the blue and the green. You've got some Shakespeare here. This book is just so pretty. And then a thesaurus, and then also The Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. And I just think the color scheme, and I love hardcover books. I think they're so beautiful. So really excited to be able to start rearranging, adding some more in. I also really love the Hemingway books just because the blue and the gold. I love it, but we'll rearrange and get this looking really organized and full with some more books. I'm done with all the books and the home decor. I put a few pieces of home decor up in the kitchen shelves as well. This box here, as I said, is just everything that was on the bar cart. And then I think these were just shoes, accessories, and I don't think I need to unbox them right now because we haven't got the shoe storage over. We have a couple of suitcases with some things in them. I can't quite remember what's in the big one, but I'm gonna start with the small one because this one has a lot of kitchen stuff in it. So I'm gonna unbox it straight onto the counter and then figure out where to put everything. We have a bunch of kitchen stuff. We have a few mugs, lots of utensils, which is great. A couple of bigger knives. We've also got some steak knives, which is great too. Another one of these, which I thought would be just really handy because we use these quite often. I've got some muffin trays now, so that's exciting because I don't think I have muffin trays. I think I just have regular trays. Then we have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, vegetable peelers, some more measuring cups, which is great. And we also have a utensils cup, which has the word utensils on it. I like it. I think I'm going to put this over in the corner over there near where the oil container is and the bottle of wine. But we have lots of extra utensils now, which is great. But this is going to be good because I don't think I'm going to have enough room in the drawer for everything. I am going to give this a wash though, because being out on the counter, it's like covered in oil and everything. And I might wash some of this as well. Like I might throw it into the dishwasher. And I now have more chopping boards. This one is mine. I took it over there one time, but now I have 3 more chopping boards and a really big one as well, which I'm very happy about. I have to say, taking our time with this whole move thing has made things really, really easy. Like we packed everything so well that I just emptied both suitcases and did pretty much everything we brought over from yesterday, meaning I feel like I have a clean slate to bring over the next lot of stuff. The other day though, I bought a little miniature screwdriver set on Amazon because there's a towel rail in the bathroom and I found a little hole under the bottom of it that has a little screw in it, and I think that's how you take it off, and we want to take that off the wall so that we can put the big Billy bookcase in there, and that will become the linen / cleaning closet. I don't know what size I'll need, maybe the biggest one, but I'm gonna go test it out. This is the towel rail here, and we don't really use it because there's hanging hooks on the back of the door, and this is just kind of over here in the middle of nowhere, and we're thinking if we take it off, there will be enough room between this wall and the toilet roll to be able to put the Billy bookcase, and then it will become our linen closet. It'll just give us so much extra storage, and there's these little holes under the square bits that have a screw in them, and so I'm gonna unscrew them and hopefully I'll be able to just take this off the wall, store it away, and then the bookshelf can come straight in. That was so much easier than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna store the screws somewhere safe, probably in a Ziploc bag in my cupboard that's full of screws and things, and then these will be fine. Like that, there'll be enough room behind the bookcase because of the skirting board. I think I've done everything that I can do here. My boyfriend's at his place boxing some more stuff up, so I think I might just head over there and we can pack the car again and then also start preparing all the furniture to be moved. I think it's gonna be best if we take the doors off the Billy bookcase. I think it'll make it lighter to move and just, I think, safer because the Billy bookcase has glass in the top half of the doors. So that might be the best thing to do. Just start pulling apart furniture, or at least preparing it to be able to be moved out. Good morning, it's moving day and we have got some things in. We've got the over toilet storage, which is going to be so handy. And then this space over here is completely cleared out for the Billy bookcase, which kind of fell over in the wind and it may have broken a little. It'll be fine for now, but it was originally sort of broken in the first place, so it's not such a big deal that it broke more. We also have my boyfriend's giant TV, which I think I kind of hate now. It's just so fragile and so large. It makes it very difficult to move, and that's why we're doing 2 loads in the van, and the guys have just gone back to get the rest. They'll be here with the other things very shortly. We also have my boyfriend's mattress. We decided to keep it because it is a really good mattress, and we're going to put it in storage. We're going to have to get a storage locker because there's just too much stuff, but that's okay. We just have to get that sorted. Thankfully, it'll be here in the building and we won't have to take it somewhere else again. And then we have a lot of stuff over here that still needs to be unboxed. Thankfully, the suitcase at the back is actually empty, and so is this little box here, but there's a lot that needs to be organized and put away. And then we have his humidifier, my plant that's dying. I just got it out of the hallway so that they could bring the TV in. And then we also have this coat rack that has a shoe rack on the bottom. I don't know where we're gonna put it. We brought it over, maybe just at the end of the bed for now. A lot of the stuff that he had in his apartment was this wood color with the black. It's like very industrial looking. So we could always like paint it or contact paper it to make it a bit brighter and fit in with the rest of the stuff that I have. Good afternoon. It is moving day and we are absolutely exhausted. We got up really early this morning and my boyfriend's two best friends helped us move, and we got all of the furniture and all of the bigger pieces done in 2 van loads. And it was just kind of annoying because the big TV made it really difficult to fit everything in one go. If the TV wasn't so big, we could have done it in one go. And then, you know, with apartment buildings, it's always such a hassle to move in and out because there's always something wrong with the booking system or the keys. Like, we didn't have a key to be able to lock off the moving elevator. We ended up just using the regular elevators and took a few more trips than we normally would, but it ended up being fine. It was pretty smooth considering there was just a few bumps in the road, but it's done. It is so messy in here. There's so much stuff everywhere. I need to go down and speak to the leasing office anyway about a storage locker so we can free up some of the space in here. We'll be able to put the spare mattress and then also the suitcases and just camping gear and things like that down into the storage locker. And then my boyfriend's just gone back to his place now because he wants to pick up a few things. He's got to grab some screws for the legs of the TV, and I think he's going to get some shelves for one of the bookshelves that's in the closet. And once we have those shelves, I will really be able to get stuck in and organize the closet, which will be really, really handy. I've been needing some shoe and handbag storage for the longest time, and so having the bookshelf that we will have in there will make things so much easier. We also have all of the food in the kitchen that needs to be put away, and then the living room is just covered in boxes and things right now, so I don't know what we're gonna get done this afternoon, but we've just been shuffling things around piece by piece, and I think once we get the TV up and maybe a storage locker, things will be a whole lot smoother in here. There's stuff still all over the living room. I don't know what we'll do with it for now. We'll be able to swap out the TVs, I think, later this afternoon. There's just lots of cables and electrical things. We also have all of the pantry food up here. I think this is where I will probably start so I can get all of this cleared off. I'm gonna try and put it in the cupboard. We do need to do some proper organization and get some containers and things, but at least I can make a start and see where it will fit. I ran out of space in the cupboard. My boyfriend has so many spices, which is amazing, but I ended up moving all of my hardware type things up a shelf, and I've cleared out this one. So I'm thinking we'll put spices up here, and then we can put like the boxes of pasta and other bits and pieces in here. We really want to find like a nice spice rack so that we can have some really good spice organization. And we'll probably also combine all of our hardware stuff because he has the same sort of thing as me, just bits and pieces of tools and things, and they might end up going in containers above the fridge, and then this whole cupboard will be free for extra food and things, I think. I'm all done and I have my kitchen space back. This is so nice. We also ordered some celebratory pizzas for lunch. I did kind of butcher the one that's on top a little bit, but that will be later for dinner or something. And I ended up taking all of the hardware out of here and just having these 2 bottom shelves full of food, which was very, very helpful. This is the spice shelf down here. And then I will need to do proper organization at some point, but it's looking pretty good and pretty organized. We've also got my boyfriend's air fryer down here, which is fantastic because I love this thing. It's so easy, and it's got 2 drawers, so it makes things actually very, very easy. But yeah, kitchen is starting to feel quite normal. I don't know what this is down here, just some rubbish on the floor, paper towel, trying to clean up as I go, you know. And this is my boyfriend's giant blue, very heavy duty metal coffee machine thing. These are also his old mugs, and even though it is afternoon, I am still drinking coffee because we just have a lot to do today, so I am just gonna go for it. We also have the bar cart on this side of the island. It was gonna go on the other side, but the set of drawers is still over there. And then for the moment, we have this shoe rack and coat rack. I don't know if we're gonna keep this or where it's gonna go. We just thought we would bring it along just in case we had a use for it, but everything's kind of this way for now. Thankfully, this kitchen is really large and there's still plenty of room to get around. We did move the island a little over this way because my boyfriend's desk is now in the hallway and it's very squished, but I think we'll be able to manage for a couple of months. If we have to, we can probably move the island like a little more this way if we really need to, but yeah, this is kind of his work setup for now. Not ideal, but these are just the things that you have to do when you are in a small apartment together. You squish and you make things work. Next on my list of stuff to do is start filling up these 3 storage containers with handbags or shoes, just things that will be able to go into the shelving unit, which I don't even think I've shown you the shelving unit yet. This is the shelving unit here. So the 3 middle shelves are glass, the bottom and the top are wood. This is from IKEA. This is the Vitso collection or whatever it is. I love this piece of furniture, and maybe when we move into a bigger place, it can just become a regular bookshelf in the living room or something like that, maybe the office. But for now, it's gonna become some closet storage. He put a bunch of his work stuff and suits into those bags there. Down the end are a lot of winter coats. We may end up putting both of our winter coats, because I've got like my puffy one and a few of mine in here as well, into the underbed storage containers. After organizing the closet a little bit, I have an extra storage tub, so I took a lot of my autumn stuff out of this side of the cupboard and then also this drawer, and I've put it in here. This can go down into the storage locker, and then I moved the rest of the florals from there over in here. It's not falling out, so the door will close easily, but we now have a full empty drawer for extra things.